Hey YouTube, Benzo here down the creek. My buddy JP's right here. We got our sluice boxes out here. We're gonna see if we can find some gold. Let's take a look at the plan. My plan is to see if this ancient rock pile here that's just impossible to dig through and so hard to move is going to produce anything. I ran one bucket, which was the flood tailings, and I saw a little gold. This is the second bucket, which is going to be the real material. It's going to tell me if I'm going to stay here or not. You can tell there's a lot of clay. It's hard going on this stuff, so I'm 1/4 inch classifying to break down the clay a little better. JP's going with more of a direct attack here. He's got a new fluid bed, and he's testing it out. Of course, we don't have the most drop here on these creeks in the middle of central North Carolina, but he's making do, and he's already cleaned it out a few times, and he is on the gold and the lead, on the heavies. So if my bucket don't flush out, I'll probably move down here to the Grand Central Creek too. Let's see if I can find some gold. Yeah, well, there's his hole. I'll just make a hole over here or something, see if there's gold there too. And again, if I find some nice flakes in this hole, he might be up here digging, because there's a little bit of this rock pile left. It's really hard digging though. Not a full bucket. We're going to call that a test bucket though. Alright, my first bucket was 2 flecky pieces and a line of fines. But it was quick to dig because there was a lot of flood. Let's see. Is there any gold in those rocks? Let's get in some sunshine here. Oh, I'm seeing quite a bit of gold show up. Oh yeah. It's looking really nice. Let's clean this up. Take a look. That was not a bad show of gold for how much material I moved. But considering how long it took to get that much material up in just that rock and clay, I'm going to give it a go over here in the middle and see what I get for about the same amount of time. I'll probably move a lot more material, and it'll be a little easier too. So I might go back over in that hole, but we'll find out. We'll have to do a test run. Hey guys, checking in. I'm having the damnedest time out here, I tell you what. Even though I forgot my sunglasses, the sun's out and I'm squinted up good. I come out here in the middle here and I'll just start shoveling, seeing what I can get. I've done a couple test pans, 1 scoop test pans along the way, and I didn't produce much. because I decided I need to clear some overburden. So I'm just been shoveling that straight into the sluice box and running it down. And I finally got down a little bit and I did a test pan. And I'm about to clear out those overburden tailings and see if there's anything in it. But here's that pan. One scoop, and I got two nicer pieces of gold. So there is good material down there. It's just deep. So I'm gonna have to clear away, and it's so much easier digging than where I was. So let's see if there's any gold in that sluice box. All right, you're getting some good stuff over there, I'll tell you what. Well, this easy digging overburden has produced quite a bit of lead. I stopped there because it's about to roll down, and I saw a few pieces of flecky gold. Now, as I was doing it, there were small little pockets of soft clay. Oh, it moved. It's really thin. Look at that. And that's probably where that came from, stuck in the clay. Ooh, it's got texture. Nice. I'll snuff up what I can. I'll put the rest in the bucket, take home, and run through the machine. Well, is all that gold? I doubt it. Alright, video update. I got the sluice box set up there. This is the area where I was sloughing off. And I did another run where I was just going straight on there, but it was getting this overburden off. And I punched down and proved that there is good material just below this. So when I get back from lunch break, I'll probably be using a bucket and classifier and getting into that dirty stuff now that most of that overburden's gone. So I started up on this next run. I just continued feeding this overburden in, my feet breaking it up as I go. As long as I could feed it in, no problem. Kept on going, picked up another rock right now. Cool. So when I hit this, it's when I stopped. But you can feel it, it's just full of grit. That's what you want. Even some larger stones. Exactly what you're looking for out here. And I might save the day. Dirty water, so that's what I'm going to continue doing. My feet's breaking up this loose stuff all around. I'm going to continue sliding and mucking through the overburden, and when I'm hitting the good stuff, it's going in the bucket. When the bucket's full, I'm cleaning out that so I can keep them separate, because look what I just got into, guys. And they come out sandwich together like that. And look at this. Oh man, there's rocks in there. I mean, there's rocks in there. That is the goodness. This might be a really good bucket. I gotta stop playing with it and get to work. Sluice is running about perfect right now. Alright, let's do a check-in. Been out here working today. I got this bucket here. Let's take a look. So I did some test pans and they weren't very encouraging from the bottom. I cleaned it out from the overburden I was running through, and yeah, there was a little bit of gold. And I was like, well, I'm putting all the hopes and dreams in this clay here, and boy, it's just a pile of lead, ain't it? A lot of lead. And we see some gold floating around, but I was hoping to see some bigger pieces. But there's some. Look at there. Boom, boom. Oh yeah, there's something hiding in there under the... Oh, you zoom in, it looks good, don't it? Dang, time flies when you're on the creek. Look, I got mud on my forehead. Huh.
Damn, that bullet went out the end of the fucking sluice.
Hell yeah, it did.
It's gone.
Yep. So, I abandoned some pretty good pay earlier in the day because it was taking way too much time. I needed Eileen, my hooker tool, to really work that material. Without it, I was really over there spinning wheels. And I wanted to work it, and I got a bucket. It wasn't even full, and it looked pretty good. But I come over here and work this easier material. Let's see what I can get into. So here's my snuffer dump on the day. Could have been better, could have been worse, but got a little smile. Here we go. There's a little smile on the day. I got me a com bucket over there, and it's absolutely loaded with lead. Now, all these pieces here got some little textures to them. There was one piece, I think that was it, that was Almost like a little mini rolly nugget. It's rolling around. Must be that one. It's got some texture to it. Trying to hold still. It's not working out. Ooh. Hey, thanks for watching, guys. That's everything from me down here at the creek today. Only got a little bit of gold. Found some things out, learned a little bit. But surprisingly, that clay creek where I was on with all the lead didn't have that much gold. There was a little bit to add to the canister for this year. So, until next time, get in the creek and get that gold.